why most of the people don't speak English. Let us have different kinds of views or experience or opinions of all of you students. You can give the answer in a brief sentence, doesn't matter, okay? So you may have different answers for this question. Why majority of the people either he's a beginner, he's a student, he's an employee, he is the employer, anyone, okay? Most of the people don't speak English. Why?
Yes, sir. So most of the people don't speak English because they don't have the burning desire, or they don't have the hunger to speak English. The person who wants to speak English must have the burning desire inside him. He must have the hunger to speak English. This is the main
Okay, so I appreciate
thing.
your answer, and you have given a remarkable and fantastic answer for this question. That a person, whether he is a student, he is a businessman or businesswoman, or an entrepreneur, or an employee, or an employer, he doesn't speak English. This may be the possible reason that he or she hasn't the burning desire or hunger inside him or her to speak English or to learn about speaking English or to learn this language called English. Okay, so this is the first
Yes,
step.
sir.
Yes, this is the first step, really. If any student, because you are all the students, and I'm also the student of someone, I'm also learning. So I am happy or delighted to be as a student forever in my life. Okay, so we are all students. We are learning, we are improving on daily basis. So the first point, the first step for a student to become successful English speaker or successful at English speaking is his or her burning desire or the hunger inside him or her. It means that if a student is not hungry, is not interested to learn English, he will not find the ways, and also he will not or she will not get the ways to learn. Okay, the student who has the hunger inside him or her will find out different
Yes.
kinds of ways, will look for the online and offline courses, will read books of successful people, will listen to the audios or watch the videos of successful speakers for English, and he or she will definitely find the way to learn English language because he has the fire inside him or her, or the burning desire, or the strong
Hunger.
interest to learn. Okay, I appreciate your answer.
Sir, because they don't have any platform to speak.
Okay, so it's an awesome reply or answer provided by Mr. Khalid Yusuf that majority of the
Sir,
people or the students don't have the platform where they can showcase or display their talent. Is it?
yes, sir. Many students play games on mobile phone, but they don't search on. They don't search that is there any platform to speak English.
Okay, wonderful. So the next possible reason may be that they are distracted in their lives, that they are not searching for the courses or for the platform where they can get the better skills, those skills which will help them or the students in their career or in their future. They are so distracted,
Yes,
wasting their time on internet or social media. So it's an awesome observation by Mr. Khalid Yusuf. I really appreciate your thinking and mindset and the ability to provide the answer. Brilliant. So, Mr. Huzayf Yusuf, do you have any answer for why majority of the students don't speak English?
sir. Maybe they do not practice every day.
Okay, so Mr. Huzayf Yusuf is saying that Maybe they are not practicing on daily basis. That's why they are not speaking English. Is it? Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Walaikum salam.
Sir, people might have lack of confidence in their ability to speak English and stress. People might perceive speaking English as a stressful activity and lack of support. People might not have the uh, enthusiasm or support of others around them to help them to learn English.
Most of people doesn't speak English because they did not join the course of English speaking classes and did not practice in English speaking learning, and they enjoy their life and did not know how to speak English because English is very important in our life.
Okay, so Mr. Sahil Singh is saying that the students who don't speak the English, they have not joined any online or offline class or course. They are not taking English speaking seriously. That's why they are not speaking English. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Most student has not think English speak learning because they like Hindi, Urdu or Kashmiri. So they not learn.
Okay, so Hina has provided a wonderful answer that most of the students don't speak English because they don't like this language called English language. They like Hindi or Kashmiri or Urdu. That's why they are learning these particular language, but they are not interested in or liking the English language. Okay, this may be the reason. Okay, I appreciate your effort and answer. Thank you.
The people or the child who wants to speak English, they don't have anyone to motivate and support them.
Okay, got it. Maybe the child hasn't the opportunity or the access to the person who can guide him or her to learn English speaking.
Yes, sir.
But if we look in today's era, we have lots of platforms or knowledge, free knowledge available everywhere, whether on social media or internet. If we talk about
So,
Instagram, if we talk about YouTube, Facebook, you know.
but the peoples are distracted by many apps like Snapchat, Instagram.
Yes, yes. Now you got it right. And now you have given the exact reason that the students are distracted. This means the teacher is available, the courses are available, the information is available free of cost. The expert
Yes, sir.
teachers are teaching on daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, online as well as offline. But still, the students are not getting or taking the benefit of their experience because they
Yes,
are
sir.
distracted in other platforms. Yes, this is one of the biggest reason. Otherwise, we don't have the shortage of knowledge or education in today's era because today we live in digital age. We have access to global expert minds, and if I can type anyone's expert's name in the YouTube or on internet on Google, I can take the help of any expert. His advice, his expertise, his experience in the written format, in the video format, or in the form of the course, everything is right now available for the student or for the beginners or for the people who want to be successful at any skill. But still, the reason they are not learning because they are distracted, because they think English speaking is a daunting experience. They don't have the burning
Yes, sir.
desire. They lack the confidence in themselves. Otherwise, knowledge is available. Anyone who wants to elaborate more?
The reason that the people are not investing in their mind, not reading books in English. They are wasting their money in like cinema, shopping, etc.
MashaAllah, oh my goodness, you are having a great mindset. This is the mindset of a successful, student. This is the mindset of the achiever. This is not the mindset of an average student or an average person. Because as you have said that the students, when they get the money or their parents provide them the money, they spend their money, on different kinds of stuffs which don't give them the return on investment. And you have said that reading books is one of the great skill to improve English speaking skill. And you come to know the experience or the expertise or the knowledge or the skills of expert or successful people by reading their books. So book reading is one of the wonderful skill for any person who wants to improve his or her English speaking ability or skill. So, as Khalid Yusuf has said that if we get 100 rupees, if we get 1,000 rupees, we must at least invest 20 rupees or 100 rupees in our education. Reading the books of successful people, taking the online or offline courses that will improve your personality. Overall development you will get. That's an awesome observation and an awesome thinking from Khalid Yusuf. Wonderful. Okay.
So because most people have the fear of making mistakes in front of the peoples, and they are unfamiliar and they are not able to read unfamiliar words. They have the fear of reading unfamiliar words.
Good. So this is also a reason that students or people are fearful or scared. They think that we should be perfect, 100% perfect or expert. Then we will talk in English. Then we will have the confidence. Then I will be successful person. But every successful person has started his or her journey from zero. Every
Yes, sir.
successful person in this world we are having right now, he or she has started from zero, and right now he or she is on the top. But every successful person has to start from the bottom to reach on the top level. Okay?
Sure.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
sir.
Yes, most of the people are fearful. That's why they don't take the action. They delay, they procrastinate. They think that today I will not purchase or join the English speaking class. I will join English speaking class after 1 week, or when I will get the freedom, when I will, conclude the examinations. I will start in the March month. I will start in the next year. They are postponing their progress. Actually, they are the hindrance in their progress. But the successful people, they think what is the benefit for me and they take the immediate action because they know they have to pay the price, they have to be consistent, disciplined to start from the beginning, start from the scratch or zero, and then after a few years I will be on the top of the list. Wonderful students right now I'm really fortunate and I'm delighted, I'm lucky that I have the students like you. Okay, you may
Sir,
proceed.
lucky to have like you.
Yes.
Sir, we are lucky to have you in our lives.
Okay, thank you for your good words.
As Hamid Wani says, fear of making mistakes, low motivation to learn, or simply because their native language is different and they haven't had the opportunity to become proficient in English.
Is the resident of America or England, okay, or any foreign country where English speaking is the primary language. So we are all from the same background. But why we are learning right now online, avoiding other stuff at our home, just focusing to improve our skills or communication on daily basis. So we are from the same background. So if you say that the students they don't have the native English speakers where they can learn English, so no one in my classroom right now is a native or expert English speaker or a foreigner. We are all from the same culture, almost from the same background. Still, because we are having the desire, we are having the hunger inside us. That's why we are putting efforts. We are overcoming all the challenges and hurdles and problems. And Alhamdulillah, we are improving ourselves with a great speed. And this is obvious right now in this class. At least we have the courage, the confidence to talk right now on the screen.
Okay. The people who wants to speak English but he got very old, he does not speak English because they were saying that when our childhood we don't have a course online or offline. In their period, he says that only British says English because the Indian people says that their language is English and our language is not English. In this ways, almost all pupils doesn't speak English.
You have given a wonderful statement right now, Mr. Salzi, that most of the people make excuses that English is not our mother tongue, or I did not get the opportunity of speaking English or learning English when I was a kid or when I was in the school. Nobody taught us about English speaking. But they are basically giving or providing the excuses. If they have the desire, if they have the positive mindset, right now they can learn English speaking. Right now they can learn any language. It is not only about English speaking. And we must confess or we must accept it that speaking English is not everything. We cannot say that a student or a person is speaking English, he is successful. No. But it is a part of our successful career. It's a part of our journey to learn new skill because and nobody knows when we will require English speaking, when we will be in the need of speaking English or giving the lecture or providing the lecture in English. Nobody knows. Maybe tomorrow you may be having the opportunity to give the speech in English in front of audience and you may get or receive the award from the higher authorities. Nobody knows. Anything can happen in this world. That's why it's unpredictable world. But if we are prepared, we will definitely have the more opportunities, more doors will be open for those students who have additional or more skills than those students who have less skills, who are less prepared. Isn't it? It is obvious. The person, okay, you can tell me which one is better, having 2000 rupees or having 500 rupees? Which one is better? Having 2000 rupees in your bank account right now or having 500 rupees? Which one is better? You
So
can.
having
I
2,000 rupees.
Yes. Why? Because 2000 rupees means more skills. 2000 rupees means having more opportunities to look at. 2000 rupees means grabbing different kinds of opportunities. But if you only have 500 rupees in your bank account, it means you will just have one opportunity. Why successful people are successful? Why rich people are rich? Why they are becoming richer? Because they have more doors open. They have more opportunities than an average person. That's what I am telling you, my dear students. If you have more skills, you will have the competitive advantage. You will have an edge over other students who don't have the additional or more skill. The student who has 10 skills is better than the student who has just one skill, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Appreciate your thinking, your time and effort, and your brilliance in your minds that you have shown today in this live classroom. It is a remarkable experience for all of us. So you have done really a commendable job, my dear students. So you can say more about the topic or say more about your opinion. So
Fear of making mistakes, fear of being misunderstood, lack of confidence, lack of knowledge, fear of failure, shyness.
I accept that the students or the people have all of these reasons of not speaking English. They just have find the one reason to learn English speak. That's all. Because education and knowledge in today's age, today's era is almost free of cost. If you want the guide, expert, teacher, anyone, you can find just by clicking, on the internet. So we don't have the lack of platform or knowledge or expert teachers. We or the students may be having the lack of interest or desire to learn this